the next phase of their jiu-jitsu requires them to be studying. And what do I mean by studying? So in the class time, I have a set period where they go through athletic development and training. Usually that is to 20 minutes of the class. And with a break in between, 5 minutes or so, we move on to the remainder of the class, which is now introductory, refresher of the skills that we are going to learn or going to go back and cover so that our skills can stay fresh. And then we go into some time where they get to go practice and pick up this skill in drilling with their partners. After a certain time, we go into sparring, and sparring is a time where the practitioner and their partner are actively making it hard for one another to apply their skill. And so this is about the last 20 minutes of the class. At this level, the kids are almost reaching their peak within this training structure. So soon they will be ready to move to the next level, and some of them are going to progress faster to that level than others because they are picking up the skills and knowledge quicker, and that comes because they have time exposed to the jiu-jitsu knowledge. We live in a period now, all our kids have computers or access to YouTube database. I want everyone to put time away now when they're at home to start studying. I want them to see that jiu-jitsu is now a early life career field for them. They are in this community. They are practicing submission artists, practicing, you can say, the opposite of chiropractors. And they are athletes competing and having contests against one another. Early on, this is where they build their record. As they grow, their name in the community grows as they further their commitment down the road in numbers of years. That's what's going to recognize them at the top, and time for them to develop their ability to develop their character and grow their marketing, their network. And that way they're invited to more leagues, more circuits, more counties, and that they can see that their field of life also requires a high level of sophistication and education. Some of us as human beings, we all have different ways to learn and receive information. Some like the career field sitting down behind a desk and typing or reading. Some of us learn through doing. So jiu-jitsu is that field for them. They are getting dressed every day, being prepared for the professional life, and they're performing, and they're active performers, and so they're also actively staying healthy. This is a great start and foundation for them. So we have kind of established that now with this group that we have at Jiu-Jitsu. So the next level I want to see them at is studying Jiu-Jitsu. And I have already began setting up a plan. So the plan is that the children get exposed to watching more tutorials and videos that about subject areas of jiu-jitsu or positions that we're doing, so that they become better in those areas and gain that knowledge, and then also obtain the skill. I have a database and categories and positions that we have set up to help them study now. So I am actually going to be encouraging you guys, not to say this is homework, but encouraging you guys as parents and also students that are watching this to not see this as homework, but see it as food, that we have to have an appetite for it. I want you guys to develop an appetite for jiu-jitsu, for your brain during your time of the day, and that you guys can eat and then digest and grow rich in it. So yeah, I want you guys to start planting this seed. Spring is here, and we're going to in summer see all the hard work of what we're planting, and what is sprouting in the spring. So stay tuned. I'm going to come up with a communication method so that we can all get out. I can send out a video and everyone knows what to watch. Kids that don't come on certain days can watch those and understand that we have covered that subject. Videos are going to be from instructors and that I believe are providing the latest software and most effective information in this regards to those areas of jiu-jitsu. We are watching those videos to understand the knowledge at the highest level it is at this point in time in life and age. And so when they watch those videos and they come to class, or when you guys come to class, when we talk about the position, you guys are more encouraged to speak, engage, and share what you have done at home, so that we can grow all together, and you understand that more knowledge is not bad for us, that's good for us. That's where we want to grow, and because we're going to get caught in bad positions and face opponents that are bigger, outsize us, but we don't want them to outsmart us or and the old saying goes, outwork us. I want us to stay focused, and this is how we stay focused outside the mats. We want to live a purpose-driven life, so it starts in this area. As your free time is not free time just to lounge around. As you realize, if you lounge around, those are time that you're not going to be able to put into the areas that and things that you wanted to improve in. Then later on, you question why certain areas and skills haven't developed, and you don't want to blame others, because that's not what it is. It's that the knowledge has been neglected. This is what we have to do. We have to be diligent people and stay on top of things that are part of our dream and of who we are. So what makes us who we are is what we continuously do, and so it's our habits that define us, what we are and do. So make sure you guys are now working on yourself and keeping discipline, so that life doesn't pass you by and then you live with a life full of regrets and dreams unfulfilled. There's a saying this: to do the unimaginable, you have to do the impossible. The recipe and secret behind that saying is life dedicated to obtaining and seeking that knowledge and studying. Studying requires a level of sophistication and maturity. That sophistication is the structure and the way that we put our learning together so we can retain the skill and knowledge and wisdom from it. And the maturity is to be able to put aside the things that distract us, the things that take us away from us when there's nothing else going on. No events, no TV, no movies. It's just us, and we know we have to do that. In that quiet time, we have to do that. We have the maturity is I'm going to put away the games. I'm going to put away the social time. I'm going to put away the snoozing time and daydreaming. I'm going to be mature, and I'm going to actually live out my dream. So make sure you guys listen to this message one or two times so that you can understand what the task and mission that we're trying to accomplish here at this next season of our lives as competitors, as grown athletes, and as parents to our jiu-jitsu kids. This is already a early life subject matter. They're reaching 9-10 years of age. So we want them to continue being a subject matter expert and staying in the subject so that in their 10s to their 20s, they are doing what people do in their 20s to their 30s. And let them acquire these skills, let them work in this, and let them believe in the career field, and let them do young professional living, and let them follow a high level of work ethic by keeping them professional, on time, clean, sharp, healthy, and encouraged. So let's do it, Kingdom Warriors. I believe this was God's plan for us here, and we're gonna go and follow His plan in Jesus' name. So make sure that you guys take your time to pray and ask God to give us the approval to continue doing what we're doing. And we lift up His name, and we do it for His glory. Let's go.